Hello and welcome back to Gregway Enterprises Week 2 of our 75-week Masters series. Today we're going to be talking about the top traits of master salespeople. You know, this particular Master series, as you know now, is going to be told in story form. As I go through techniques and strategies, I'm going to put them into a story so that it's a little bit more fun and something that you can relate to. I know when I hear a story, I really perk up, and I love to listen to stories, but sometimes when people are lecturing me, it gets a little bit boring. So my intent is to try to go at you guys from a different angle and kind of tell you a story. And before I start, I want to thank everyone for following, liking, sharing, subscribing, comments, everything that you're doing. I would like to invite you to go back to my past 25-week video series on sales strategies and techniques and share them with your family and friends if you have a desire to really master the world of sales. If you have any desire to own your own business, reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to help you and put you into the advertising marketing business. Using my techniques and strategies and programs, I did that for about 16 and a half years on the road. All right, that being said, let's jump right in today. The top traits of master salespeople. So as I've thought about this topic this week, I thought, well, how in the heck am I going to be able to tell these guys a story? But I did come up with one, and I think you'll love it. and prior to that, though, let me just say, the top traits of a master salesperson are pretty much everything that we went over in the past 25 weeks, but it's consistency, it's grit, it's a routine, it's a lifestyle, it's a desire to win. It's a desire that no matter how hard you've pushed yourself, how tired you are, how bad you're hurting, you push yourself and you just don't take no for an answer. But in order to do that, in order to become a master salesperson and really master those traits, there's something that you have to do. You have to understand who you are. You have to understand what you're capable of. And you have to be able to own that power. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to be able to dig in, tap into that power, and know when to use that power. And in order to do that, you have to fully understand your capabilities and really understand who you are as a person. It doesn't matter what your parents said, what your neighbor said, what your friends said, what the people that didn't like you've ever said, places where you've worked, people at your church, people down the street. It doesn't matter what they've said. What matters is who you are. If you understand and know who you are, and if you understand what your objective is and what you're capable of. Because until you understand who you are, until you fully understand the power that you own, you will never be able to achieve and reach your full potential. I want to change your life, and sales techniques and strategies are going to change your life. But in order to do that, we must dig in and determine and find out who you are as a person. And once you understand that power, once you understand exactly who you are, then you can go out there and you'll be unstoppable. So I'm going to tell you a story. True story. There's a man I know, his name is Doug Seuss. True, that's really his name, Doug Seuss, kind of like Dr. Seuss, but Doug Seuss. Doug Seuss lives about 3 or 4 miles from me. And Doug Seuss has a compound, and it has bears, Bart the bear, bears, all kinds of bears and wild animals. And whenever you watch a movie and you see a bear in it, or the majority of the movies, he's there on site, and he leases out and in essence rents his time and these animals and the bears to do different scenes of the movies. back in the day in the 1990s, you could go to his home and they would let you take a tour, and the Boy Scouts could go over there. Now they're much more strict because of insurance regulations. So anyhow, you drive by now and there's a big red wood fence up about 12 feet high, and it's blocked off, and behind that are the bears, etc. Okay. This last week, I was out and I was doing a special fundraiser and helping with the people that have been affected by the COVID-19. And I wanted to go out and pick out a few people in my community that I felt that I could help that had been really hurt by COVID-19. So in essence, we did a support the local businesses promotion, and part of it was working with some of the local business owners so that they could invite their customers to shop at other locations and spend their money in different spots. And I went into a dog grooming business, and the dog grooming business had been there, quite a while. It's in a city right next to mine here, and just right outside the outskirts, about a mile out. And as we were doing the promotion, I went in and I met a lady, and I'd never met her before. And I introduced myself, and she says, "Well, I'm Doug Seuss's daughter." And I said, "Oh my gosh." And I gave her a hug and had a chance to visit with her and meet her children and meet the family and everyone, and told her about the promotion we were doing to try to help some of the locals in the surrounding communities. And all of a sudden, this, what I thought was a German Shepherd, ran up to me, and about 2/3 of the size of a German Shepherd, kind of a puppy, and it was kind of gnawing at me and playing. And I love animals. My dog was part of my marriage proposal, so I completely love animals. And long story short, I'm playing with this what I thought was a German Shepherd, and she said, "That's a wolf." Says, "We have two of them. One's 80%. This one here is 100%. And we bring him down in the mornings between 9 and 11 when it's cool, and we bring him down." And they had to have a special federal permit through Doug Seuss, the father, in order to have this wolf. And it was really neat. It had this cool body like a German Shepherd, but a little longer tail and a bigger head. And I'm petting it and playing with it and letting it kind of gnaw at my arm and just have a good time with it and having some fun. And I said to her, I said, "I've got a son that loves animals also. And may I bring him down so he can play with the wolf and I can take some pictures?" I mean, how often do you play with a wolf? I mean, we're talking 100% wolf, not half-breed, we're talking 100%. And I thought, man, what a neat experience. She said, "Absolutely, bring him down anytime, etc., etc." All right. So anyhow, I leave and I do my thing and I go home, and that evening I'm in the hot tub. I'm hanging out in the hot tub, and my son and I like to get in the hot tub and have some Mexican Cokes in the evening and relax and have a chance to talk to him where he doesn't have his phone, and just some private time. And we're talking, and I'm telling him about this wolf. And he says to me, "Oh man," he goes, "I don't know." He goes, "If it's a wolf, I could get bitten." I said, No. I said, "They're domesticating it around other animals and other dogs." And she explained to me how they're training it and having it around humans and other dogs and whatnot. And so this wolf really doesn't know he's a wolf. He doesn't understand what he's capable of. He doesn't understand in his DNA really who he is. And so I said to my little boy, I said, "Christopher," I says, "until he knows and understands who he really is and what he's capable of, which he will never know being around humans and dogs, he'll never hurt anyone." And all of a sudden I thought about you guys, and I thought, the top traits of master salespeople, until they know who they are, until they know what they're capable of, they will never reach their full potential, just like that baby wolf. And I know that you guys have all these YouTube people to watch and all the people you want to like and favor and share and everything that you do. And I'm grateful that you're here right now watching this. But I want to tell you that I'm not doing it to get likes and subscribers and make $10 a month off YouTube, whatever. I'm not into that. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help the father, the mother, the people that are struggling, the people that are having a hard time, the people that don't know what they're going to do. That is the only reason on this earth that I'm here, to help you understand. And if you'll take the time to go back to the 25 series. You can find it at GregWayEnterprises.com. Click on it. Just find the 25-week series. Do one a day. They're only like 10, 15 minutes long. And think about it. Internalize it. Take notes. Do everything that you can to perfect these different skills, and then work your way through and then watch these videos also in conjunction with that in story form. But as we start to go through the other topics, until you know who you are, you'll never reach your full potential. I'm here to help you reach your full potential and tell you that you can be like that wolf, or you can understand your potential, which that baby wolf's never going to understand. He's going to be shielded his entire life, and he's never going to know what he's capable of. I'm here to help you know what you're capable of. I'm here to let you off the chain. That's a story for the day. Look, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are safe. Continue to share these. Continue to go back and study these. We'll have a new video posted every Monday by 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you need me, I'm at GregWayEnterprises@gmail.com. Contact me anytime. I check my comments daily. Okay? Check my emails, everything daily. I'm here for you. And I know you're probably sitting there going, yeah, not me. I've done this and done this and done this and done this. Guess what? I was you. I was you. And my story is shocking. I can bring you from here to here. We can make you a ton of money in the world of sales. You've got to trust me to guide you and help you navigate through this. Have a great day. Be safe. And we'll talk to you next week. Goodbye.